Tubers, tubettes, and of course the crazy people. Today I'm at a place in Dauin called Vita Homes. My friend Anthony called me up about a week ago, asked for me and I to come out and do a tour of his condominium that he's got up for sale. Anthony does not want to sell this place, but he has to. In fact, he bought it less than a year ago. He has unfortunately bumped into some health issues, and it looks like he's going to have to head home to the States. So he's putting it up for sale. I thought I would go over the numbers with you first, and then after I go over the numbers, we'll take you on a little tiny driving tour to show you how to get here, and then we're going to go through it on a tour through the grounds and of course the condo itself. And then at the end of the video, if you want to hang in there, I've got a couple of little tips and a little bit of non-advice advice if you decide to enter into any kind of a real estate transaction. Okay, so what's the numbers? I'm going to be looking down because I had to make notes. 18 million pesos is the asking price. I think he's got a little bit of wiggle room on that. And before I forget, I will be putting his name and his email in the description box. Please email him, not me, if you're interested in this place or if you have any questions. If I take 18 million pesos and divide it by an exchange rate of 55, I just changed money yesterday, I got 56. But I'm going to go low because it fluctuates. That came to 327,000 USD. The other thing that I feel you should be aware of is that there are HOAs. The HOAs are approximately $140 per month. However, included in the HOAs are water, cable TV, and high-speed internet. We pushed the numbers around, or I did, on what it would cost to have the internet, have the cable TV, and the usual price of water. And the real HOA nets out to about $52 a month. And what they do is all the groundskeeping here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pools that they take care of. It's extremely quiet. It's extremely private. It has a great big generator on the property, so there are no such things as brownouts. The one thing that is probably the biggest benefit to anybody thinking about buying a piece of property out here, actually property is the wrong phrase because you don't own the land on a condominium, is you do not need a little brown person like my wife attached to you in order to do it. As a foreigner, you can buy a condo, just you. The one thing that I always advise, even though I don't like to give advice, this time I do, is prior to entering into a real estate transaction or any big money deal is to consult an attorney. And at the end of the video, like I said, I'll go over a couple of the do's and the don'ts of that. So we've come over to the fact that this is, let me just review in my own head here. Oh, another thing. You can, if you purchase this or anybody purchases this, you can use it as an Airbnb rental. It can be used as an investment property. And I actually have, I don't know if you can see it here, I have the price lists. For his unit is 20,000 pesos or $400 approximately, maybe $365 a night. To rent his place for a month, is on this side, is 145,000 pesos. That's the going rate. And that's managed by the company here. So if you're a part-timer, my thinking, if you're here 6 months, gone 6 months, you can always take that 6 months and get some cash flow from the place. That's just my mode of thinking. What you do, of course, is up to you. All right, I won't bore you with a bunch of other stuff, but the fact that it's got a full-time generator, the upkeep is immaculate. You'll see that in the video. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's $320 some odd thousand, and you do not need to be attached to a Filipino or formal corporation or any of that kind of stuff. All right, here we come with the video. All righty, boys and girls. I wanted to make it simple and try to give you kind of a focal point of where to start should you decide that you wanted to go see this place. So as you can see on the sign behind me, Dumaguete City is that away. That's where you'll find Robinson's Mall and all that happy stuff. If we go this way, we're going to be going to Bakong and then Dauin. That is where we're headed. And then if we go this way, that is going to take us to Valencia. All right, so National Highway, Bakong Valencia Highway, and we're going to be driving out to Bakong, Dauin. All right, here we go. All right, kids, so there's that sign, and then straight ahead, we'd be driving into the beach at Bakong, but we're going to make a right turn, and this is about an 8-minute drive, and we're not going to take you the entire way. We're just going to get you started so that you can get an idea from that focal point of how to get to Pura Vida condos and resort. And over to the right, you'll see some construction. I believe they're building a new marketplace for the locals and anyone else. Get ahead, you'll see the normal construction. They're widening the road, they're improving the roads here, so that's good. And like I said, I'm gonna drive the entire way there. It takes about 8 minutes, but I am not gonna make you watch the entire 8 minutes. I'll wait until we get almost there, and then we'll clip that into the video so you know where to turn. Obviously a friendly place because they have a sign that says, "Welcome to Dauin." So you know you're on the right track when you've gotten here. I always have to ask my navigator. And that guy's just going that way. Yeah, okay. So this is Washington Street, is what we just made a left on. So for those of you that like the Google Map deal, there you go. And here we go. We are heading there. We have a... we don't want to wake up the dog, for God's sakes. Ah, look, it's nap time for the dogs. You gotta love them. Hello there, Bowser. Oh man, I always call them suicide dogs. They just lay here like, go ahead and take me out. Okay, so this white building right here is a fitness center. That's not included in anything, but it is available. And we are coming up right now to the generator and the guard shack. Okay, so Baby May is standing here next to what is that? It's a pretty big looking generator. So brownouts are eliminated here in this complex. Let's go ahead and go on in and take a look at the place. And one other little dealio is there is a guard here 24/7. And he's the guy that runs around and flips on the generator when the power goes out. Another benefit that I found, this was negotiated when my friend bought the place, is a parking space is included. Not all the 1-bedrooms are going to be able to take advantage of that. There's Anthony's motorbike, and his wife's in the car driving around. And so this is, when you park your car, this is the stroll you will take when you get to your apartment, or your condo rather. Hello. The outside grounds here, the pool, everything else is maintained in the HOA fees. And if you need something done inside the apartment, the guys have tools, etc. I'm not saying they'll fix everything, but if you're having a hard time hanging a picture, they're there for you. So there's your pool. There's your guy with the weed whacker back there somewhere. I can't see him, but I can hear him. And then, talk about a weed whacker. There's May. May, you ready to go inside and take a look?
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, I am here with Vanna White, and we are going to go walk through the condo and give you a little tour of the interior. Here we go. Two bedroom, two bath. And let's just take a look over here, baby, at the main room. And then we will swing it around. Can you close the door, honey? To the dining area slash kitchen. And over here, in this room here, and we're going to come back and review everything, is we have a little storage area, and this happens to have a washing machine. So let's take a look at the kitchen here. Everything that you see, from the plates, the forks, and even baby May, is included. So these home tours are always hard because of the angles. But I just want to give you a vibe of the place. And I'm going to swing around and give you plenty of chance to see what we're talking about. There's a view out the kitchen window. Here I'm going to back up and, of course, show you it's all electric stovetop, oven, the hood, double sink, lots of storage. Over here, again, microwave, storage, full-size refrigerator, full-size for the Philippines, hot and cold water dispenser, little credenza action, sofa, brand new smart TV. I think he said it's 58 inches.
Yes, big.
And then let's check out the proverbial CR here, May. Maybe you don't want to go in there, because we'll just clutter things up. Of course, hot and cold water with the rain shower. And we don't have to get too involved. A CR is a CR. But let's check out the kids' room. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And then this is where, since we got here, May's been in here playing with the toys. And then this is the owner. So if you want to negotiate, you're going to have to deal with over here with Fritz the cat. Every room's air conditioned. And like I said, it's the kids' room. And so if you buy it, you get SpongeBob right along with it. All right, so we'll just take our time, kind of give you the the view. And I like to let the place just speak for itself. I don't want to sit here and say, ooh, look at this, look at that, because you guys can see what's going on. That is obviously the view from this bedroom. There is a lap pool directly outside from the place. And one more time here in the bedroom. And then we'll come out here. Right here we have a nice little area for your storage and for whatever else you deem necessary. A little knicky-knack shelf, right? All right, coffee drinker. Let's see. Take me to the river. Where are we going now, man? Second room, also known as the master. Okay, again, television set. What do you think, Vanna? Pretty nice?
Yes. Very nice. Very perfect.
Let me get over here. There's little May. There's the CR.
Yeah.
I just like to point out what's going on with the lighting up here. And then your aircon and master bed. Okay, let's take a look at this puppy. This is the master bath. It's a pretty big shower, huh, baby?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, let's take a look in there.
Yeah, it's so big.
And there you go. That's a real rain shower there. Okay. And then we'll just come back here with the dual vanities. And then we've got his and her closets, huh? Right there. Again, let me shoot up here. Of course, both of these would be May's closets. And then I would get this little drawer right here. All right. So let's go out on the patio.
Yeah.
So from the master, well, here's a view here through this window here. Little window. And then you have a patio. Oh, did it finally stop raining?
Yeah.
Cool. So there's your nearest neighbor right there. Each of these buildings have 4 units, 2 2-bedrooms and 2 1-bedrooms. And this is where you can chillax a little bit.
Yes, really relax watching her and the TV.
And then let me just come around this way. And show from this angle here. Let me ask you a question, baby May. Do you hear any dogs barking?
No.
Do you hear any chickens?
No.
Hear any karaoke?
No. Nothing. It's quiet there.
You'll take it?
Very quiet there. Yeah.
All right.
And very relaxing.
It's relaxing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to go over the numbers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that. We're shooting the interior right now. And at some point, maybe in the introduction, we'll go over how much and all that. In fact, we'll do that first. But I wanted to show the it was raining, so we were not able to do the driving part. So we'll come back and do that. So let's go back in this way. And let's do one more quick. We don't need to go back to the CR, I don't think. So let's just walk it this way. And again, hit you up with the view from the living room of the patio.
We have Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do again in the introduction, I think, I'm just going to go over the numbers so people know going in how much we're talking about. Because when we got out here, it was raining. So it kind of screwed us up a little bit as far as what we planned to do. So, okay, I think folks have got a pretty good idea of what the place looks like. And on a Filipina scale of 1 to 10, May, how do you rate this?
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so now we're going the other direction from the parking lot over this away. And this is all included also. And what they have here is a 24-hour reception area. Because some people use these, as I mentioned earlier, as Airbnbs. So, there's guest parking there. And then right here, we have a reception area. And so then, if you are using it as an Airbnb, they will be able to check in at 3 in the morning if necessary. Now, here's May's favorite part, because she likes to come over and have a shot of tequila every couple hours. This is open till 10 o'clock. This is a bar / restaurant. And so you can come here and avail yourself of a little something to eat. You have some guests over, you don't feel like cooking, or you just want to hang out, come over here, have a drink. And that's that. And again, that's all part of the dealio. So let's go over to the pool, baby. Okay, they have an infinity pool. Let's go up here, babe. Take a look at it from this angle. Okay. All right, so you can also swim up to the bar, and May's getting ready to jump in and order a tequila. I just know. And so they've got a very shallow area here. Easy access for the kiddies. Over there. And then here is your infinity pool. And then we'll just cruise over this way. Another pool area right here. So let's go backwards. These are penthouses here. A little bit bigger rooms and on the beach. I don't know how the light's coming in on this, but there we are. All right, May, let's go down those steps. We'll go down to the beach. She was shaking. Besides me falling off these steps. And this is available to everybody, huh? Coming into some pretty bright light. But this is your beach where low tide looks like. There's some of the diving boats, fishing boats. And then we'll just swing back around this way and get a view of the entire place. What do you think, May? Pretty good? Yes. All right. Well, it's got the May seal of approval here. All right. So let's, we'll cut it here and we'll pick up again later. Okay. And if one pool's not enough for you, you can walk over to Pura Vida Resort. And May and I used to hang out here when the pandemic was ending. And they had like half price deals and everything. Not anymore. But over here, you just walk. It's a short walk. Let me just show you. That's where we came from. That's where we just were at the other pool. We walk through that little opening here, and this is Pura Vida Restaurant. So here you can take advantage of the resort. There's no additional charge. There's no one going to kick you out. You can come in and go to a full-blown restaurant, and they have a bar and a lounge. So if you're looking for some company and you're kind of bored and nobody's in the other pool, maybe you want to come over here and have a drink, have another meal, have more people, because this is a resort. And then over here is yet another bar. We're getting music, so I don't know if that's going to hurt our video. And then here is the pool. So let me just walk around this way, kind of give you a shot of the restaurant. Oh, I'd be remiss if I didn't show the beach. Okay. Now they are playing a little bit of music out of that radio, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with the video as far as the man buns at Google are concerned. A little hard to see because there's not a lot of light going on. It's high noon, but you get the vibe. And they do have, it's kid friendly. Good place for Tada to go swimming. Okay. Yeah, a little play area for kids. So very family friendly place. And like I said, if you want to be just adult only, you can pretty much hang out at the other pool. If you're looking for some company, you can come over here. Yeah, probably find somebody to shoot the breeze to or with. Sit down and lie to each other like I do every day with guys. And that's that, guys. What do you think, May? Good?
Yes.
All right. It's got the May seal approval over here, too. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the condo. And before I leave, if you've managed to hang in there to the end here, one little word of wisdom. CYA. If you're going to buy a place or invest in any kind of condominium, house, raw land, get yourself an attorney. I would not advise using the same attorney as the person selling you said property, no matter what it might be. One person that I feel very comfortable referring to you guys is my friend Michael, who owns a company called Veritas. He was on my channel a few months ago. He is a consultant that vets out these guys, contractors, dentists, lawyers. He finds the best of the best, and then he refers people to them. And since he was on my channel, about, I think 20 people have availed themselves of his services, and they are very, very happy with him. And I have just recently availed myself of his services. So I'm going to put Anthony's email, who's the owner of this property, on the top line. And then if you guys have any further questions about attorneys, purchasing property, technical stuff that I don't know anything of, I'm also going to put the link to the website for Veritas. It's free. A consultation with him is free. He'll talk to you for 5 minutes. He'll talk to you for 2 hours. He will help you. Anyway, that's my spiel. I hope you like the condo. I think we should all pray for Anthony that he gets better over there in America. We're sorry to see him leave the Philippines. All right, kids, we'll see you in the next video.